Hey everybody, welcome back. This is day 85. God, I have such a squeaky chair. So day 85 is very fascinating to me because there is so much crap about the stock market right now. So you've got several senators, including the one lady that was from Georgia, where you got Feinstein, Burr, the lady from Georgia, and all these people decided to dump their stocks when they found out about the virus, or at least not too long after they found out about the virus. And the guy that's under the most scrutiny was also telling people, hey, this stuff is no joke. You need to dump your stock. Now, I don't know how much money Feinstein has, but if you're going to tell me that your husband can make $1 million decision without you knowing about it, could you talk to my wife? Because I would love if my wife. Anyway, point is that who does that? Like, who in the world, gets to just make those decisions arbitrarily? And then one said, well, I was just relying on the papers from China. And really? Do you speak Mandarin? Do you read Mandarin? Do you know what Mandarin is? Come on, man. You saw this and you dumped the stock. I mean, this is insider trading probably at its finest. And of course, because they're government officials, they're immune to that. They're immune to that. So here's my thing. There's a lot of, and this is not trading advice, so let me throw this disclaimer out there. This is just what I'm going to do. I am going to invest money in the stock market, and I do it in snippets. There's going to be a continuous downturn, I think, because you're going to have the unemployment report come out Thursday. You're going to have even more stocks going down. And what's scary about this is that there are still people pumping money in there to try to get some influx so they can sell off and then buy low again. And it's a lot of funky trading going on, and I am not too terribly excited about a lot of it out there to begin with. Now, do I think that Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian are going to go out of business? No, I don't. Do I think the airlines are going to go out of business? Delta, American, United? No, I don't. I sure don't. Do I think Hyatt, Hilton, all the hotels are going to go out of business? No, I sure don't. But is it going to be bad for a while? Yeah, because they're having to lay people off and reduce hours. Restaurants. I mean, come on. But everybody keeps wanting, you hear on the news, hey, well, you think we're getting close to that bottom? No, you're not getting close to the bottom. How could you be close to the bottom? Like, it hasn't even gotten bad yet. I don't know what these people are doing. It amazes me at how media is so involved in things. It thoroughly amazes me. But regardless of all that, the thing that most concerns me is simply the fact that the bottom's not there. And people are so ready to jump in, and they're going to lose life savings. This hasn't gotten bad yet. In 2008, it was bad. It was really bad. But you know who it was bad for? Not the big corporations and corporate holders and all the shareholders and everything. It was bad for us. That's who it was bad for. And it's going to get bad again. So all these people that are making great money and they're talking about, oh, this is about the time to get in. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Oh, this is going to be a V-shaped recovery. Pump the brakes. Just pump the brakes a little bit. Because the reality is, we don't know. The jobless numbers are going to come out. Now, Goldman Sachs says it could be 2.25 million people on unemployment, which is more than we've had since the 80s unemployment crisis or situation that we had. So you honestly think you're hitting a bottom on your stock when the unemployment rate? What do you think people are going to do with their money? Oh, I just got $1,000 check to pay my mortgage. That doesn't go to the restaurants or to the airlines or anybody else. Yeah, they're going to get bailed out. Let's be honest, it's a bailout. Why doesn't somebody come and like take my mortgage and turn it into a zero interest loan? Let me go buy another house, but please, make sure that you give me zero interest not only on that house, but this house too. Okay, come on, give me a freaking break. You got airliners that are buying their stock back. Like, you got tons of people buying their own stock back. Tell me, if that's the case, if everybody's buying their own stock back, why should they get bailout? I don't know. Again, I think, the argument will be, oh, they employ so many people. Guess what? They're already laying those people off. They're already, reducing hours. That's already happening. Then you got some crazy stores like GameStop who think that they're essential. There's this one guy that I like to watch who got fired from them a long time ago, and he's pretty funny. He got up to 100,000 subscribers, and he ended up getting on a conference call with them, and so they ended up contacting YouTube and shutting down that video. I watched it, and it was like, he makes a lot. He's like the Alex Jones of GameStop. He's like this huge conspiracy theorist, but it is what it is. Just be careful with your money. Do I think you should invest now? Maybe. A little bit, a snippet, little chunks. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So, just toss out a little bit here and there where you're comfortable. Never toss out more than you're comfortable with, and never over leverage yourself. Should you keep cash on hand? Maybe. I don't think that our economy is going to financially go completely under. I think it's going to take a big hit because people are not going to be out there spending. They're talking about GDP shrinking over 20 points, over 20%. That's massive. That'll be in the second quarter. So, that's, if you want to know what the heartbeat of America is, remember, it's a capitalistic country. So that's the telling point. Is this a buyer's market? Absolutely. Whatever you buy, as long as it doesn't go bankrupt or go completely under or whatever, is going to go up. Warren Buffett bought a boatload of Delta. So again, this is a great time to buy. You just have to figure out how much risk you want to take. But do I think we've hit bottom? No, I don't think so. I don't think we've hit bottom. Not yet. Not yet. So be safe. Watch your money. Don't do anything crazy. Don't over leverage yourself. Make sure you're doing okay. All right. This is Martin from Overpipe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Continue watching. We will see you later. Zombies. They killed the dog.